Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of your favorite channel, Be the True Rich. Apologies, we're a few minutes behind, but thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. Okay, so today is another beautiful day here in the Apple. Yeah, I am. It's very snowy. So I would like to know my people that have already joined me. What is life as ASMR? GD's TV, you're welcome. Mary Bay, you are super duper welcome. Welcome. Okay, so we are live and we are rolling. Okay, so if your village people have not joined, please go and tell them to join. Okay, thank you very much. And for those that village people are rolling them, I beg, not that all the village people are made them live now. Okay, so I'm seeing a newcomer here, Chisom Wood, Udeswe. Chisom Udeswe. Sorry, no, I beg, forgive me with that. Okay, people, forgive me. Okay, you are very much welcome, Chisom. You are super duper welcome. My audio is noisy. Seriously, like really. Um, sorry, what kind of noise are you hearing? What kind of noise are you hearing? Okay. Okay, I think I've detected the noise. Hold on, let me just correct it. Okay, I think it's better now. I think it's better now. Okay, so please tell me, is it better? Please tell me, is it better? Please tell me, is it better now? Okay, so Chisom Udezwa, you are welcome. You are welcome. Cracking. Cracking. Okay, is it okay now? Is it okay now? Please tell me, is it okay now? Okay, good. Mary Bay, thank you very much. So you know how we do it now. We have a newcomer in the house. Everybody, welcome Chisom to the house. Welcome her. And let's of course give her our own BPTR. It's made for BPTR by BPTR. Okay. So Chisom, this bedroom is for you from the bottom of our heart. Don't worry,
My God.
please. Our kids will get our bed. So it will start very soon. Oh yeah. Just wear your dancing shoes. Okay. So Chisom, this is to say welcome everyone. Welcome Chisom because it's our first time here. Okay, let me stop the music before forgetting learning one level for your constant. Okay. All right, Chisom, that was for you. That's how we welcome our newcomers. Okay. You're very much welcome. So please, if you're here, quickly share this video on YouTube and any other platform. Facebook, WhatsApp, share it, let people join, okay? And just for sharing this video, you get 50 free subscribers. Just for sharing this right now, right when we are live here. The one you shared before now, that one is different too. This one is totally different. Okay, so please share it now to get 50 free subscribers. Okay, then if you're not a YouTuber, you're going to get free airtime. Okay, so please, my number will be on the screen. As you can see it there, that's my number there. That's my WhatsApp number. So you can reach me out on WhatsApp. Okay, just reach me out on WhatsApp so I can give you your 50 free subscribers. Invite people, let this place be full. And we want more people to be rich. That's why this is Be the True Rich. We're trying to educate everyone on how to become truly rich, not looking rich. Welcome, Maureen Chinonso. Welcome, Mauritian. So Maureen is our in-house. She did here every day, always got in our back. Maureen, welcome. So guys, how is the weather? wherever you are. Like me, there's plenty snow. Hello, it's cold in where I am. You know, okay. So if it is catching you in Nigeria, now you so just tell me where you're at. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Let's know where you're at. Let's know where you're at and how it is there. PDS TV, you're welcome. Oh. Welcome. Maribi, welcome. Chisom, I see ya. I see ya. I see ya. Okay. All right. Rose Ehudro is in the building. Rose Ehudro is in the building. Okay. Yes, DD TV, I see you. Please share this live stream right now. Share it on your YouTube and also on other platforms. Okay, not just YouTube. Share it on other platforms. You can just take 1 second, whisk out, go to WhatsApp, share it there, tell people to join. Let people join. We need to make more money. And when I studied the book by Robert Kiyosaki and Donald Trump, they wrote a book, Why We Want You to Be Rich. The summary of the book was that look, a lot of people are poor because they can't find other people to do business with. So when you look around the environment, when you're talking about becoming truly rich and nobody is responding to you, it be like saying you speak verbatim, you're speaking from another language. You get, and you're bringing good ideas, good deals, but they can't respond because they don't understand you. Okay. So yes, that is why I want you guys to become rich so that we can reason together. Okay, Chisom Udeze is watching from Pakistan. Okay, Chisom, you are welcome from all the way from Pakistan. You are welcome, very much welcome. Okay, you are very, 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 very much super, super, duper, duper welcome. Okay, okay, okay. Meribe is in Las Gidi. She says I did Las Gidi. It not be small, but thank God never yeah. All this my Nigerian people. Oh my God, sorry. So sorry, eh? Sorry, enjoy. Enjoy. Okay, Rosa Hudra is watching from Helsinki, Finland. In fact, your white word is here. Your white word is here. When I hear the word Helsinki, this movie, which I call as Money Heist, comes to mind. It's a very crazy movie. Don't know God and watch that movie. Follow. So if I am viewer's discretion, please. I learned a lot about entrepreneurship from that very movie. While some people learned to become bigger thieves. Okay. Um, sorry, please. LTV Mike, don't shout, don't shout. Even your moderator, you know that I'm in Nigeria. Don't shout. Hello, don't shout. My own Nigeria is even different from your own self. Please, like, come on, come on, come on, cover me. Hello. Thank you. So it is snow where I'm in now. You know, yeah, brother, am I? Hey, okay. In Jabra, am I now? It's snowing. All right. So last week we had a very beautiful time. In fact, last week was memorable because I remember some of the viewers. I don't want to call their name now. They are not here. Their village people came to disturb our network last week. Okay, so we started very late, like pretty late, like late. So and the time that we now come and start late, and I now decided to just do a wrap up from the Tuesday and from the Thursday video, just do that. And everybody was like, no, 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 let's do the main thing. Let's do the cocoa. And we treated sacrifice last week. And hey, if you were here last week and you learned one thing, please just raise your hand. Just hello, are you there? Say, let me hear you say, yeah, yeah. If you were here last week and you learned something and really you were you were mesmerized, you were evaporated, like yes, body. If we were here last week, please just listen. And in case you missed it last week, please go and watch it. Go to the live stream playlist and watch it. The sacrifice. We need to understand what sacrifice really means because the whole thing will be sacrifice, sacrifice. The week before we did responsibility. So come on. Now, thank you very much for coming, everybody. We are about to jump into the the live stream for today. The topic for today. Perception is perception is that's the topic for today. Last week Thursday, just a quick recap, we did Are You Ready? And we learned that we're not already finished. No, we're not already finished. The reach the students like they're always learning. So in case you didn't watch that video, just go to my playlist and go and watch it. Okay? Please, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? You see people there? Hello, are you there? If you are there, raise, let me see your hand. Let me hear you say, yeah, yeah. Are you there? If you are there, let me hear you say, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Food is life is here. Brush day is in the building. Brush day is in the building. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, Brush day. And Brush day, Mama. You are welcome. You guys are welcome, 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 welcome. If you want to see Brush day, this is his channel. Food is life. In fact, I like the name because I like food in life. Okay, Mary Bay, you are here. Network is here. Okay, 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 okay. People are here. Okay, 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 okay. The spirit is begin to move very, very soon. Okay, and if they are not here, network is not catching you. Hello. Okay, perception is key. Perception is key. I think everybody should understand what kokoro, kokoro is. So let's start this way. Let's first digress, disintegrate, decentralize. Hey, 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 figure out what- oh yeah, let's first scatter perception. We will scatter yeah. Let's understand first and foremost what perception is before we now start understanding how perception is. So we start moving to that place where perception now come become key. Okay, so I'm putting up the meaning of perception here. Please, if you can see, let me say hear your hand that you can see what is on the screen here. The definition of perception. In fact, the simplest. Here we keep it simple, stupid. We use the KISS method here. Keep it super simple. Keep it simple, stupid. It's just simple. You get. We don't blow grammar, grammar, grammar here. Hello, are you there? Hmm. So perception, as we can see on the screen here, the way in which something is regarded, understood, or interpreted. Perception, the way in which something, so there's a something, mhm, is regarded, there's a regard to the something, okay? The word regard itself is taken, respected, regarded. Okay, thank you guys, thank you guys. You can see, thank you. The way in which something is regarded, understood, or interpreted. So you have three, they don't break it down. Don't scatter up on that. First, regard. You regard some. Second, understood. The way you understanding something, the way you understood, you understand. Mhm. Then third, or interpreted. So it can either be the three. It can be the way you regard it. Thank you very much, Rose. I can see that. Thank you. Okay, please. The dollar sign there is working. I've checked it. Network is there. Please like it there and do something. Okay, you people, thank you very much. I like to receive the dollars here. Thank you. We use it at least. You people can see because we have money to spend here. We are doing our best to better our services here. Okay, so like go back you can understand we've grown and our money will still grow. So thank you very much for your support. Thanks for those who are doing it very privately. Okay, ma just throw my account number again for the screen. Okay, so my loss. Okay, thank you very much. So in case you misplace it, that's it. Yeah, it's on the screen. Thank you. So you can just do it here. Okay, Naira. Don't say you don't have dollar. Naira, Naira, they enter my account. So, as we're rightfully trying to disintegrate the meaning of perception. So you're seeing perception here in three different ways. Three different ways. Being regarded, understood, or interpreted. So if you see this definition as simple as it is, I'm sure that it should not confuse you. When you now see here, perception is key. Perception is kokoro, is key. Come alive, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, thanks for the kind words of encouragement. Thank you. So, your perception, the way you regard things, the way you understand things, or the way you interpret things is key to becoming rich or poor. I shared the trailer video for this. If you watched it, let me hear you say, yeah, yeah. So at least if I'm talking now, you understand what I'm saying. The way you understand things, the way you see life, let me just put it that way. The way you say they see life go determine how far you go, how rich or poor you're going to become. It's it. Nothing happens by accident. In the video I did last week, I talked about luck. I used Tim LaHaye's definition for luck there, and he said luck is when opportunity meets readiness. So, if you regard luck as gambling, you will never be ready when the opportunity comes. And that guy get lucky. He don't use 800 naira, win 23 million. Go and check his life. The next how many months? I still talk on the show here. I've done Laugh It Out to Be the True Rich, where we talked about one very good kidnapper. He's an Asian guy, Asian from all these Asian countries. You know, he kidnapped the child of a billionaire. You know, billionaire, a rich person, and he demanded a ransom of $10 million, which was paid to him. He released the guy's daughter. Few months later, he's calling the person where he kidnapped him to say, I beg, I need investment advice. So what happened? It means it was not ready. 10 million not your need. Come be dollars, it is not your need. If you see, if una dey doubt me, let me ask you here. If you have $100,000, I give them to you now, what are you going to do with it? Let me say, no, na the right time. Wetin you go do with $100,000 now? No. The black market is about 70 something million. For normal exchange, CBN is 40 something million. What are you going to do with it? So your perception, if it is wrong, if your perception is play Baba Jebu, that is luck. No, you go poor die. I'm telling you the truth. See, the poverty they owe you in different places because of your perception about luck. Something that simple, luck. But when your perception about luck is opportunity meeting readiness, you would always be informed. You would always be in shape. You would always be ready for the opportunities. No matter how small they come. Because most of the time, the reason we are not ready is because we are waiting to be in a particular type of place. We are waiting to be in a particular type of place first. We are waiting to be in a particular type of environment first before we believe that the opportunity will come. That is wrong. Sometimes the opportunity is in that place, that very place that you are, that you hate, that you want to run away from. You have your escapism mentality. Sometimes the opportunity is there. So because you want, that's why you keep on procrastinating. When I go here, when I travel abroad, I'll start to read. When I travel this one, when I do this, when I, you go the when I. Of course, you would always achieve it on the 30th of February. Never, you will never achieve because your procrastination is fast. Please, if you are here, share for 50 free subscribers. Contact me later to get your free subscribers. Thank you. And in case you're not a YouTuber, just contact me for a free airtime. Thank you very much. Okay, so like I was saying, our mindset is built by our perceptions. We have perceptions in different things, spiritually, physically, but today we are talking about financially. Financially. If your perception, let me at least, I have some very good students here. We've done responsibility. Okay. Let me come from here. We've done sacrifice. So now let's talk about perception in that area. If your perception is that your responsibility is what is keeping you poor, you will remain poor for life. Because your responsibilities will never leave you. That's the truth. Your responsibility no go leave you. I'm not a whine you. I'm not whining you. I'm not whining you at all. I'm not a whine you. I just ask the question. Your responsibility. You dey look and say, na him go kill me, na him go really kill me. The poor look at their responsibility as the reason why they are poor. So when you ask them, why are you poor? Why are you thinking like this? Why are you living like this? They will say, Mama dey for us, Papa dey for us, I want buy car, I want to, story plenty of why. Why it can never happen. Why they can never afford it. Why it will never be affordable to them. Everything, I can't afford it, I can't afford it, I can't afford it. It is your perception. But the rich look at their responsibility as a reason to be rich. No. See, let me make it very clear to you. Maybe when I think everybody in this world is going to be rich. No, even the rich know that. Not everybody's going to be. See, there are people in your life. There are people in your life that your own function is to take care of them. I'm sorry. Some of them are your friends. I'm not even talking about your direct family now. There are people in your life that, see, God has positioned you, and you should position yourself to take care of them. Now you go to pay their rent. Now you go buy car for them. Now you go to solve their phone. Glamorous Beauty School, you are super welcome. Welcome to BTTR. Okay? Welcome to Be the True Rich. Welcome. The topic today is perception is key. We're talking about perception here. So let's everybody, I beg, welcome Glamorous. It's her first time here. Let's play Tetepa for her so that she too can, she can rock more baby. Okay, let's go there.
Michael.
Hey. Okay, so Glamorous, you're welcome. Okay, Gloria Osat, I can see you. Okay, let's stop this music first to start dancing. So they wonder what's happening all over the Okay, so that's Glamorous, you are welcome. That was to welcome you as first time here in the building. You are super welcome. Okay. So back to the topic for what we talk about. Like I was saying, not everybody around is going to be rich. There are people that they are your responsibility, and there's nothing you can do about it. I have very poor friends. Like this one, what is Simbere? Because Simbere, they have used blades to cut their body and put poverty inside. From their decisions, from the way they talk, from the way they think, you just know, you see this one, you can never be rich. But they are my friends. And it is my responsibility to take care of them. Some now hospital B, some now hospital C. It is your responsibility. You see, the fact that you're always thinking on how to take care of your responsibility You would always be rich. Not to run away from your responsibility. Too like escape. Ah, we too like to japa. Ah, no, no. You will see their call. You look at it. You won't come again, won't beg me money. You won't come again, won't use this. You won't come again. And she's calling me. She wants to collect money from her. She wants to do this one. She wants to. You dey look your phone. Nah. But if they go do something outside now where you don't like, now you could first call them, talk to them. Ah, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call me? You should have called me now. You should have called me. They should have called you. But you, they look and say there'll be problem for your life. So you run away from them. That's responsibility. So if your perception about responsibility is that it is what is going to kill you, it is that it is what is keeping you poor, my brother, don't worry. You're poor for you. Just don't worry. Just be there. Simple. You're just going to be poor. Now, let's talk about sacrifice. If your perception about sacrifice, hello, if your perception about sacrifice is that paying school fees for your children is sacrifice, giving your children a good life, children where you bring on life is sacrifice. If you're see Mary, I understand what you're saying. Oh, yes, we can joke about it, but Mary, we have them in our life, and we are rich, and we should be richer to also accommodate them as our responsibility. If not, to get news. How many of these big men friends did they hear where the news and substance how many of them? How many? Call them Dangote. How many of these friends? Really, all those people. Is it that they don't have poor people around them? Or is it all their friends that are rich? No. So I understand your point, but understand my own point. So, come on. The reason you strive to be richer and richer and build an endless cash flow of wealth. Uh, so Adegoke Felicia, you are welcome. You are welcome. Adegoke, I think this is your first time here. Yeah. Okay, yes, this is your first time here. Now let's play Bedu for Adegoke Felicia. Let's knock Bedu for her. It is her first time here. Okay, it is her first time here. Let's now just knock small Bedu and come back to Coco. That's what we're here for. Okay, Adegoke, this is for you.
Michael.
Okay. You are very, very much welcome. This one is just saying welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's take the rest of the no, our children are around. Lots of dancing. Hello. Okay. Thank you. All right. So, like I was saying, perception about sacrifice. Last week we treated sacrifice, and I'm sure a lot of you Mary, the mind of the rich are shielded. That's the truth. You see, all these things here we are learning is what will shield your mind and build your perception. Now, please, there are certain conversations I don't have with these people I'm talking about. I can't, no, I can't. No. I know the people, if I want to talk about rich conversation, I talk with them. If people that is just laugh, drink, eat, then they. The rich knows how to control all spheres, fits into every sphere. Now, poor man go dey fear to sit down with a fellow poor man. Which one not dey fear? You find a very wealthy person go sit down with a guy like this. You know wetin he wan get to that point. So I understand you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Felicia, thank you, thank you. Everybody, I beg, welcome Felicia, people. Welcome Felicia, welcome Felicia. I think okay, Felicia, you're super, super welcome. Okay. Yeah, so we're talking about sacrifice and perception to sacrifice. So if your perception about sacrifice that the things that God has given to you to handle, to take care of your children, do you know why a lot of us we are just eating things? Like You see, we have a trend in Nigeria. Maybe I don't know, but at least Lagos where I grew up, we have a trend. You see, when a child is born, please, I need you to key into it so you get a very clear picture. When a child is born, you see so much celebration, so much happiness. Everybody is happy. The parents are happy. They are doing parties, they are doing this one, they are doing that one. Once the child don't they reach like 5 years, the group don't they change. All of a sudden, the parents will start treating the child as if their own man. I mean, a child should be a child. The parents will start expecting from the child because already they are looking at the child as their retirement plan. Then all of a sudden, the child that they used to pamper and take care of. I'm not saying spoiling the child with everything they demand. No, but you just understand, say now, what's twice. Better slap, nine they go chop up and down. Before you know it, they will bring another child into the world and try to celebrate that one. Then once that one self don't come up to that, it's only like 10 years. All of a sudden. Why do you think our parents were so bent on us carrying first in class? Even though we know understand what we teach. Draw cockroach up and down, up to date, we never use it. Grasshopper, draw am, label am, head thorax, abdomen. Thorax, thorax. All those things. Chemical composition wey we not know, wey we not. If I see oxygen today, I don't know. But the teacher say water is oxygen, 2 molecule oxygen, 2 molecule H2, 2 molecule hydrogen, 1 molecule oxygen. In a molecule, I mean no. But why do you think our parents were so they were so bent on us overperforming? It is because they were looking at our lives as their own retirement plan. So your success in life now, as a child, is what your parents is hoping for to take care of them. And not so. That's why a lot of us, the real things we wanted to do, we could not chase passion. We could not. Because our parents were bent on making sure that we become doctors and lawyers. So that we can make enough money to take care of them. And if you talk small, then we begin the shout. I sacrifice so much for you. I sacrifice this one for you. They start shouting, throwing, bringing, pulling out the sacrifice card. So if your perception is that your child sacrifice, your pikin, where you supposed to take care of, the school fees wey you pay, na sacrifice. You see the level of poverty, may God go help you. May God go born the one who at the end of the day, they no go send you. But people say, and they tell you. Guys, I hope you guys are following. Perception. Yes, they kind of raised us for themselves. Yeah, so they didn't raise us to take care of our family. No. They didn't raise us to take care of our children. It's to take care of them. In Igbo language, you have a very funny, then my parents used to say it used to sound like it was making sense. But now I know say, man, this thing is rubbish. They will say, while is one coming to Zona? The Rockefellers of the world, they have generational wealth. Do you know how they do it? Faith Oriahi, you are welcome. Yes, it is emotional blackmail. Faith Oriahi, you are welcome. It is the first time I'm seeing you here. You are welcome. Please, I know it's sweeting us, so please, but let's see that let us welcome Faith the BTTR way. Faith, you are welcome.
Michael.
Mary Bay, now you are landing it on the air. Thank you. Let us do that. Okay, Faith, this is for you. Yeah. Make. Okay. Thank you for Saturday. That's everything. Faith, you're welcome. Okay. Yeah, Debo, thank you very much for joining. I can see ya. Okay, so everyone, please welcome Faith, Debo. Welcome Faith. It's our first time here. Let us feel very, much welcome. Okay, so we're talking about, yes, it's for them. It's for them. So they live a life where they put their whole life, their whole everything, on us. You get. Then they retire and go to the village. They don't go to Banana Island because they are not rich. And they live their old age is very expensive. Please. It is very expensive. Try and take out that expense from your children. Just take it away. Because see, all this, hello, send this, send that, send this, it is draining the child. Before you know, you go say, I don't tire from village, I don't come Lagos. Your son is living in a one-room, one-parlor apartment with 2 children. They're okay. Then you must come to Lagos as the mother of the boy. You will come into that apartment to inconvenience them. As when they say they know how they say they live on before. You will come. I just want to stay 1 week. You will be there 3 months. Before you know it, you'll be looking for how your son is spending money for his wife. If your pikin now no fit buy back for your wife, you must hide and enter her. And if you see him, the next thing you start calculating. Everything he buys, you will write it down. Write the amount. When you are going back, you're expecting to carry the same thing and the amount to home. If he buy for your wife, he not buy for you. You start to the drawing. She has bewitched my son. She has put something. My son does not remember me again. My pikin will give her nightmares. How pathetic are you? Not be people, they take care of their children. I was talking about the Rockefellers. If you are a Rockefeller, John D. Rockefeller, if you are from the lineage of John D. Rockefeller, this is what they do. You, as me as am I like this now, waiting me will take live my life. Now my grandfather don't settle down for me, not my father. Not my father. Oh God. See, so let me now put myself. Now, me, the wealth that has been handed over to me, I will have to build on it. Do you understand? I will build on it. I will expand it. By the time I move ahead, I don't kick buckets. Do you understand? A portion of that wealth, a portion of those assets would be allocated to my children, while the other portion will be sold off and the money fixed in a trust for my grandchildren where I never exist. Are you understanding me? So my children are taken care of. My grandchildren are taken care of. When my children grow up, they will do the same thing. They set things. They build generational wealth. We in a generational problem. Voila. That my son, his wife has bewitched him. My daughter, that her husband, just they make and dry. If they make and dry, he not get work. Now my daughter, they put all in mind. If he go business. So let's see with it. Even your business. Even your fucking business. It is not. The man and the woman, they are finding a way to balance their life. Maybe at that point, now your daughter, they okay. Should they try help the husband, maybe for gather? They are trying to build a family. They're trying to do something. But because of your poverty, your poverty-stricken mentality, please, let's do better. I'm talking to very young people here. You're going to be parents if you're not yet here. If you're not yet parents. You're going to have in-laws. Please don't be counting how many yams your son's wife's sister took home. Now, so our family people go come, they go carry rice, then go what take us on you? Please. Let these people live and grow. You're suffocating them. So if your perception now, that's it. See, e get children wey if they need anything, they no dey tell their parents because their parents fit no gree buy am for them. They'll call grandpa. Very interesting grandpa. They'll call grandma. Grandma go move the Xbox now 1 million. Sharp Xbox don land. So now between the grandma and the child now, they will go dey fight am. Say, I did not want to buy it for him. I wanted him to finish this, do this one. They say, oh, mom, if he leave me. These children, it's just what they want to use and play. Give it to them. Now, it's just this. Our own now, you go dey tell your pikin why you buy something for your own pikin. You dey spoil these children. Money wey be say if I take that money now, take am eat like 5 months. Now you take buy game for this boy. Wetin be that? How much they buy this game? What? Oh, please now. You see the way perception they keep perception. If sacrifice is what you give to your children, if that's your perception, if that's the way in which you regard it, in which you understand it, or you interpret it, problem deal. Let's talk a bit about the Thursday video. Are you ready? The way, the perception we have about education. Education, the perception we have about it. The way we see it, the way we glorify it, the way we bring it out. Education for us is just for most of us. That's education. Just value. That's why you hear, I'm in my finance. I'm in my finance. I'm doing my final exam. After my final exam, I'm done. Oh, I'm a lawyer. I'm done. Is that education? The rich are students. The concept of graduation is working. The rich, they study. When they see person like that, they say, I sleep like 3 hours a night because at night is when I have time to study. So when I say, Baba, they study. Why me? Why me not to study? Not to understand that I need to study. I keep studying. They finish. So I'm not talking of the academic study. I'm talking of study when it comes to all of us like money, yes, but we love money. Money is our drug. We are high on it, but you don't understand it. You don't understand. You don't know what the rich do. You're only allocated to working channels and all those channels. How many rich people do they follow? No talk true. So if your perception about education is just go there and cram without understanding anything, na cram with most of us na expo we take like don't talk true. Na expo na work it out, just so you don't get that. Now we take come out. We don't even understand what we went to school to study. And after the minute we just finish like this, bam, church Agbasana, you don't finish. We not be. So if I send you just a 7-page, just this study here, I'm trying. I'm going to finish it. But yeah, have you watched that movie? Oh, I was at the cinema the other day. Oh my goodness, the best 3 hours of my life. Hello, who did you see? You're adding money to the person we get it. Oh, if you spend 3 hours they watch film, we no go add anything for your life. But to study, we not study. Every time I drop videos, I drop books for my videos. Contact me to download for free. Contact me to my sister who are me. If Elon Musk as rich as he still studies. If Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, Zuckerberg, if he can still be studying, if Larry Page will get this YouTube where we they use so, we get the whole Google. If they still study, who are me? Yeah, what are me? Who know my name? That's why we don't finish. You keep growing. Sometimes if they come back. Presently, I'm studying a book by Eric Rice, The Lean Startup. I still add book I don't read before, Retire Rich by Robert Kiyosaki. I still had that. So I'm still reading at the training, you know. Does not mean you will every day. Sometimes study is not opening books. Sometimes, you know, you go online, you go to their YouTube channels, you go to their Instagram channels, Instagram handles, you know, you reach by listening to them, by engaging with them. You may not have the opportunity to sit down with them. But if you follow their life, yes, you would always have discussions. So are you seeing perception? Now, another perception that it's not like I'm sweat. There's no where me, where me are now. There's no, you know, because I just want to commensurate with Nigeria by inside it. That's coming out. Yeah, me now is snowing. Okay, so yeah, Marcus Zuckerberg, oh, she's one, she's bled. They say if you go to Enugu now, ask them there. I ask no Zuckerberg. So uh, um another one. Let's come to the government. If your perception is that the government is doing the type of or jackpot, it's because government is not real. We grew up hearing this quote by Abraham Lincoln. He say, "Ask not what your government can do, but ask what you can." Until I go to a particular place, now they understand. Ah, one is so. Government does not win. Let me ask. If you want to understand this, you ask yourself this question: which business does the government in your country? What business? What business? None. The government is in the business of taxation. So it means the government is not going to settle. It means the government is not going to settle for things. Even the government companies, well, government the office is not owned by the government. ah, if only their job is you go and set up the company. We will come and tax you. And of course give you tax breaks and give you exceptions and for helping us solve our problems. First of all, is the government. Is the government a robot? Okay, yes, Mary Bay. Mary, yes, now you know now we are the for inside class. Mo no shout and mo no job, but you know how to run now. So no, it's not like I know how. I don't know how, but Mary, mo we know shout. How can I pariwo? No shout. Who is the government? The government na robot. The government na toy, na speed. The government is me and you. I treated a very interesting topic here, five flaws to global change, and check it out in my life. In fact, I treated that thing before the election because I expected everybody to watch that video before the election. So, for some people that are surprised at the result of the election, I'm not. I am not. I'm not surprised at the result. They favor me. They favor you. I'm not going to say anything personal. Me and they are the government. Yes, I am government to you. You are government to me. If I decide to add myself to the list of unemployed in Nigeria, I, have I solved the problem or have I increased the problem in the country? No. Let's ask ourselves because unfortunately it started from education. No, we educated that once we come out we get jobs, the government will employ us. But is it true? That's true. How many people did they turn out for school every year? How many jobs are we need? So what do we do? If five five of us, only five people, decide to employ five people each by setting up a business or doing something, a means, no. creating an avenue, he's automatically employed 30 people. That's including us because 25 workers plus 5 owners, that's 30 people of the government. And do you know what you've done? You've given people hope. You've helped people. You've given people because of you, because of that decision you made not to add yourself to the problem of the country. Already, there is high rate of unemployment. If your perception is that the government will come and pay you, you are entitled. I'm sorry, it's changing because that is not like you see. We are not. I'm not saying the government should not do anything, but I'm saying at this point now, the way it is now, it feel like the government is doing. In fact, the problem is just this: the government cannot create jobs because the government don't get business. The government cannot create employment. The government does not have any business. All the government does is tax. So it means that the responsibility of creating a business falls on you and me. The responsibility of employment falls on you and me. The responsibility of housing falls on you and me. I've treated here the rich are not entitled to it. Entitlement mentality can never make you rich. Your perception is that the world, everything should work in your favor. Like I said in the beginning, sometimes you see that ugly place you are, that environment you are, that you are so willing to run away from. Sometimes that is where your breakthrough, your financial breakthrough. All you need to do is train your mind to see through your mind, not your eyes. Not your eyes. Train your mind, your most valuable asset. Let's quickly treat savings. If your perception is that savings is going to make you rich, you are going to be very, very poor. Because the truth is, your savings is a leverage for another person to use for your bank, plus cleaning charges and sweeping charges, and you never get any commission from it. The savings account now, will they get any profit? And your perception about savings, you about working is, I'll go to work, carry the money and put it inside bank. Then when they bring good investment, because you are blind, self, you can't even see through your mind. You don't know when it is real and you don't know when it is fake. So to you everything are lie. To you everybody wants to scam you. Everybody wants waylay you. That's the way you think. When your mates are there being first movers, doing things, you are there sulking. No, I just want to see my money for myself. Look, I just look at my account. Now we had a run on the bank. Sorry, not hard. We are still having a run on the bank. Debbie, welcome, Debbie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Super Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome. We are still having a run on the bank where you understand that that thing you are looking at on the phone, until it is cash in your hand, it is rubbish. It is just ink showing on your screen. We dey see am now. Oh, you see people now, they're crying. I have money in the bank, my money is in the bank. We're talking about bringing money to buy food. Man, there, I will say money is in the bank, make enter boss. Now we are understanding what money really is. It's like 1971 happening again in Nigeria. But it didn't happen in Nigeria, it happened in the US when President Richard Nixon had to take off the dollar from the gold standard. Seeing it happen here again. Your savings, you believe it will, that's your perception. Okay, that's right, that's right. Debbie, you're welcome. See, let's talk about the way we spend our money. If your perception is that driving big car, living in overpriced mansions, spending money that you don't have is what will make you rich, you are poor. That's looking rich. Because when I talk about the poor, people think I'm talking about people in remote villages that don't have the opportunity. I'm talking about some of them today that are driving Range Rover, but they are poor because their liability is big. greater than their assets. Way greater than their assets. They are poor. Let's talk about debt. I'm just taking this in the short because time don't go 5 minutes. Okay. Now, if you would like to join the screen, if you find this very interesting and you like to join the screen, please click on the link to the video, to the comments that is pinned on your screen there. Please click on the link to join, and by joining, you get 100 free subscribers for just joining the screen here and sharing your own thoughts about what we've been talking about since. Join the screen, 100 free subscribers for you for joining the screen. Sure die. 100 free subscribers. Just click on the link, okay, to join. Maybe I'll post it again. It is pinned there, okay, but let me just post it again here. Click on the link and join the studio. Let's hear your own part. Make we hear what you have to say, because I don't believe I'm talking to people that don't experience these things or don't understand these things. No. They talk to us. We live this life with this young. Let's know if it's from this very live stream you're seeing something different, you're learning something different. Let us know. Come on the screen, 100 free subscribers for you. Come up, let's talk. Okay, there's not going to be a Q&A session today. Okay, there's no Q&A session. So if you've shared here already, you have 50 free subscribers. So just go ahead and share right now to join. Okay, so now I was talking about debt, and I did a video. In fact, we also tweeted it on live stream. We even had a guest, Mr. Jacob Ndimile, CEO, branched out. Okay, and we talked about debt. That being debt free can never make you rich. In fact, if I hear anybody that tells me I'm debt free, I'm looking at a prophecy. Because really, the money to fund your dream, you get why they call it dream. If the money to fund your dream in your pocket, that you can just reach out to your pocket and bring it out, my guy, that's not a dream. It was never a dream. Dangote is in debt. Also, Tablet is in debt. Bill Gates and Windows is in debt. Apple, they're in debt. Why did they use debt? Why are they funding debt? I tweeted here how to build your credit score. It's on there. It's on my video. How to build your credit score in Nigeria. Oh, you think we don't have credit score in Nigeria? We are yoking. We have credit score in Nigeria, and we build it. We have what they call financial integrity. If you don't have financial integrity, you cannot build your financial integrity. I'm sorry, you can never be rich. If you're a big spender, you are different from a lender. Sorry, from a borrower. I'm sorry. Spenders are different from borrowers. People feel that maybe because they spend so much on their account, it gets that you can even send your account statement and then go view them. Some other person spends more than he earns. Or you they live lives, then you feel that because of that, you're gonna have a very good credit score. Now lie. Now lie, now very big lie. If you like to join, click on the screen there and join. 100 free subscribers for you. Just join the screen and let's hear your own part. Let's feel you. Okay? Let's hear your own part. Just join the screen, click on the screen, join now. Okay? So if your perception is that debt is a bad thing, debt is a sin. Because I see people pray against it in church. Meanwhile, they don't know they're the pastors. Their pastors are in debt. Some of their pastors borrowed millions of dollars. Millions of dollars to build those churches. But you will now see and say, pray against the spirit of well done. Oh, no. So dumb of now GO. Now debt they say they run our churches. No. It's only so you can see how perception can make you or mar you, make you rich, or make you poor. If your perception right about now is that everything I'm saying here are just the thought story, I take a you. Hashem is catching me for you. I say, this is real. Perception is key. hold the right perception. Because your perceptions may be right and they may be wrong. Hold. Sorry, guys, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Yes, nah. Tell it. Yes, nah. Please, can you hear me? If I'm, then hear me well. If your perception right about now is that you're wasting your time here, I'm not gonna wasting that people for you. You have wrong perceptions. Perception is given. No, we always want to be receivers. That's why we always pray. Father bless me. Father give me car. Father give me house. Father give me this one. Father give me that one. You never ask God what you are yet to do. And have you heard this type of prayer point? Father, thank you for putting me in this place to solve problems, for taking me through this process so that I will help other people who are going through similar things to overcome it. For solving people, because see, every product you use today, this laptop I'm using, the phone I'm using, everything was once a problem. Before, for me and you to meet like this, we need to spend money on flight. But it's been solved now. We have StreamYard, we have Zoom. So was there a problem? Were there people, the people that invented these things, did they face the, yes, they did. What did they do? They decided to tap into the problem and solve the problem. So can you pray that type of prayer? Father, thank you for giving me the opportunity to solve problems. Because see, if you're in Nigeria and you cannot think of a problem to solve, I'm sorry. If you go abroad, you're just going to be a worker for life. Because China there where everything they don't solve most of the, in fact most of them that solved it were actually Nigerians and Africans that are solving their problems for them there. Don't talk to. But in our own country, we don't want to solve the problem, we want to jackpot. Look around you. Look around you. Okay? Mary Bay. Hello, Mary Bay. Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? I can hear
Yes,
you
I can
clearly.
hear
Can you
you,
hear me?
Mary. You
My
are
battery is
welcome, you're
actually
welcome, you're
very low.
welcome.
Thank you. My battery is low.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm trying to connect, but let me see if I can use a car back. Okay.
Okay. All right, so we have Mary Ibe here. Okay, Mary, I beg, talk to us. Let's hear from your own side. Me, I'll
Yeah.
not do fem now.
Yeah. I heard you talking about it. Yeah. For me, I think can you hear me clearly? Is it loud enough? Is my audio okay? Is my audio okay?
Yes, your audio is okay.
Is my audio okay?
Yes, your
I
audio
heard
is
you talking
okay.
about
Yeah, it's okay, it's fine.
lighting is just okay. I heard you talking about that. It's
Go
okay,
ahead,
but
go
let's
ahead.
not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. When you said
Okay,
some people
you
pray
had
against
me
death,
talking about
those death, like owing, that so many people are praying against it.
death.
Like you go
Yeah,
to church,
death.
you hear
Yeah.
people say, yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm trying to say is it's okay to pray because you made reference
Guys,
to
please applaud,
Apple and the rest of
applaud,
them.
applaud Mary B here. Yes. Okay, yeah.
You made reference to Apple and the rest of them. That's a very good one. You know, some of us when we hear this death, not all deaths are deaths. Some are bad debts, and that's the one we
Yeah.
need to pray
Good
against.
depth
Those
and
people
bad depth.
now, they use whatever debt they incurred is for something tangible. So they are seeing a future in that, not to go and incur debt and use it for something that you will not have something to fall back to. So then, whatever
Good.
they invested that
Very
thing
good.
that made them to incur debt, you understand? Whatever they invested that
Yeah.
thing that made them to incur debt is most likely going to give them much more later on. That's what they're saying. But you know,
Yeah.
some of us, this
That's
debt
good
you're
depth.
saying, especially this our generation, they incur so
Yeah.
much debt for things that are not called for. That's why you can see somebody taking a loan to get married. Who does that? How can you be taking a loan to get married? Omo, you need to pray against such kind of debt. You go and you take a loan to get married, you take a loan to buy a car. Omo, that kind of debt, you're supposed to pray against them. So they are debt, they are debts. Those ones they are doing, they are debts that they incur for something tangible. So yeah, that's just my own little contribution to the whole
Yeah.
thing.
I understand you. I understand you. You see, even Jesus, he said, "Watch and pray." Do you understand it?
Yeah,
Even Jesus himself, please, guys, we are not having an argument here. We're actually trying to break down something. Even Jesus, when he was, he said, "Watch and pray." You understand? So it means that it's not everything you
okay.
pray about. There are some things you have to watch out for. You understand? Before you begin to pray.
Yeah,
Okay. Now, the reason we're having a channel like this, Easy Through Rich, is because we need to separate these things. We need to help people understand these things. Now we're talking about perception. What is your
yeah,
perception about this? Are you getting? We have what
yeah,
we call assets and liabilities. As simple as those things
yeah,
are, yes, the normal conventional school, this thing, na BB grammar. Are you getting? It's not school, But simple put, asset is anything that puts money into your pocket, while liability takes money from your pocket. Okay, keeping it simple
yeah,
and
yeah,
stupid. Okay, so now, if you invest in an asset, even if the asset goes bad, you made a right
yeah.
investment. Hmm? For an instance, your
Okay,
business.
that's good.
Okay, now, do those people like Dangote, do they go into bad debt sometimes? Yes, it happens. Oh yes. Sometimes, okay, now let me give you a very good example. Just not up to a year where we had Gokada and what's this other one we had? This other yellow one, All Right, or something like that. That they came out and they were so much before all of a sudden they just did bam on Okada. You're in Nigeria, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So can you remember this? This happened, I think, 2020, before the ban on Okada, where we had these apps that came out and you just with your app you can take a bike. Please, guys, if you're with me, with the app you can take a bike, okay, to any location you want to go. You call it Gokada, right? All Ride or something like that. Can you remember?
I can't
Hmm?
really remember. I can't remember.
Hello?
Can
Sorry,
you
are you
hear
with
me?
me?
I'm here. I don't know. The network is bad.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but the network
Hello,
seems
hello,
bad.
hello, hello.
Ah, my network.
Okay, sorry, the network. Okay, yeah, I can hear you now. Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay, hello, are you here?
I'm here. I'm here. I can hear you. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. The network is bad. Network is not.
Do you remember two companies like that? I think Okada and one other one All Right. Please, can we remember? Okay, now imagine these businesses have gone to borrow money. Mary, please, if you can join. Yes, Gokada. Yes, Gokada. Please, if you can join again. Yeah. Imagine these businesses went to borrow money because they saw a need. Of course, there was a need to take people from place to place to get. Then they started the business, and all of a sudden, government policy comes up and Jim lands it on the floor, and all of a sudden, there's nothing they can do again. I think one of them is completely phased out, while the other one now is doing all right, where they now have to reinvest and make it logistic bikes. Okay, so the picture I'm painting here is debt. Good debt can actually turn into um, bad debt. You can rejoin, Mary. You can rejoin. I just I have the same issue too, but I'm okay now. You can rejoin, okay? Now, good debt can turn into bad debt, but the reason you can't be in church shouting, God, please don't let me fall into debt. God, please don't let me fall into debt. God, please don't. And you do not understand the difference, the simple difference between an asset and a liability. I don't know if you're getting me. There are some things that you see, you just need to understand the difference. You can't be there shouting, I don't want to fall into. See, you will shout from here to tomorrow. You will still collect money and go and buy a car that you're not using for business. Buying the car is not the problem. If you're buying the car for transportation business, it is good debt. Buying the television is not the problem. If you're buying the TV for maybe a viewing center or a game center, it's good. And would you rake out the money immediately? Sometimes you may not even rake out the money. Sometimes it happens like that. That's why startups are giving between 1 to 7 years to balance. Okay. Jumia, as big as they were, at 7 years old, Jumia did not have 1 naira profit too. I'm telling you the truth. They didn't have 1 naira profit. So sometimes, yes, money will sink, but let it sink for the right reason. Now, we are also telling you, learn how to use them. Learn how to build what you call your financial integrity. Unfortunately, for me personally, it's just at this stage that I'm learning how to use debt. For some people, their parents have already grown their credit score for them. They don't help them, they borrow money, they pay back from when they are born. To make sure that by the time they get to 18, they can borrow money to start a business immediately. They can borrow money to buy a house and put it up for rent immediately. But now we. But how would you know how to use this thing if all you do is pray against it? And you don't come to learn the difference. And you don't learn how to even apply these principles. You don't want to learn. You don't want to know. So when I say we stay in church praying against debt, it's not like I'm oblivious of the fact that some people run into bad debt. But you can't be praying against bad debt when you don't even know what bad debt is. Are you with me? You don't even know what bad debt is at all. You need to first know what bad debt is. Then before you start praying against it. Then, oh, I want my business to grow. I want my business to grow. And your perception behind the business growing is just rent a shop, throw money, buy things and put inside, and stay there and wait for the whole world to come. Then you bring somebody, man, no call their name, to come and start praying up and down there. Then they will tell you in a shop, where your market, everything there no reach 100,000. And they will be prophesying to you that you will make 10 million per day. Hello? How? Who are you supplying? Are you the major distributor of Dangote cement in Lagos State that you are making 10 million a day? It's just that street. And you will carry water and be sprinkling, wetting all your items that people will come and buy. When they come, your place is smelling like God knows what. And you are saying that you're not making sales. And you're wondering why. I don't know if you guys are getting me. There are some things that we should not be praying about. There are some things we should just understand. Learn it. Because the richest of people in this world, unfortunately, as much as we don't like saying it, the richest people in this world, they are not as religious as we are. And the richest nation in this world, they are not as religious as we are. The way we say they carry for head, but they understand how to use money. Taxation. If your perception about taxation is that the government is always coming to steal money from you, go and ask Jesus. When they asked him, should we pay tax? He asked the question, whose face is it? Give Caesar your own. She be not Caesar. Give Caesar your own. Because he get what Caesar wanted that money to. The rich are becoming rich using taxation. But the poor, no. So, guys, thank you very much. Mary, thank you very much. I hope I've made it very, very clear. I hope I've made the whole thing very, very clear to you guys. Perception is key. The way you see things, sometimes it is the information you have that is the problem. Sometimes it is the information. So you need to change the information and change where you get your information from, and make sure you're getting information from the rich, from the truly rich, so that you know how they do these things. So instead of you shouting, I don't want debt, learn how to use debt to your own advantage. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very, very much. You guys have been awesome. Thank you. Until next time, I'm not sure if next week we're going to be having a live stream because of Saturday's election. Okay, but if we're going to be having a live stream, you're definitely going to know. Thank you, guys. It's been wonderful spending this time with you guys. Thank you all. Okay. All right. So please, if you want anything, any subscribers or airtime, please contact me to get it. Okay. Please contact me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys have been awesome. Okay. Until next time, take care.